Hello, viewers. Welcome to VRU podcast series. We have a correspondent, an academician, a nation builder, a visionary, Shri Seetharam Reddy sir with us. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you. My name is Seetharam Reddy.
Hi, sir.
So I'm a correspondent of Srivani English Medium School, Reddy. It is in Telangana.
Right. So, sir, this podcast would predominantly focus on learning your journey and your experience, right? When we were talking, you mentioned that you did your MBA in 1986, which is very different, right? Because back then we didn't even know how many people pursued masters as a course in education. Alan time lo, for you to pursue MBA, what was your motivation like?
Actually, when I am in education, especially intermediate and degree, so I am in Reddy Hostel, Habits, Hyderabad. So my seniors, so they completed but that time actually MBA is not having in so many schools in Telangana, AP. So they went to Maharashtra, Karnataka. So by that time, so I am interested to be a managing person. So for that purpose only, I did MBA from Bharati Vidyapit, Shivaji University, Sholapur, 86-88.
1986.
1988.
Very fascinating, sir. I mean, if you could take our viewers through your journey also. Ante Meeru 1986 nundi, how did your journey start? What did you observe? If you can help us with understanding.
Actually, after completion of MBA, actually I got so many job opportunities. But even though the head of the family, because of my family purpose, so I went to my village. So there actually I think whether business or any other purpose, he is not interested to me. So when I completed after this management course, so I have to do something to our local area. So with some friends actually, we started one junior college in 92. But earlier also I am having one college partnership in Hyderabad. So Navachaitanya Girls Residential with our lecturer and friends. But I am not active there. But I started 92 junior college in Reddy. So with my friends. So when I entered this education field, so totally I concentrate on education and the society and future generation of the India.
So, కొద్దిగా డీపర్ వెళ్దాం అనమాట. అంటే మీరు అన్నప్పుడు ఆఫ్టర్ డూయింగ్ అ కోర్స్ లైక్ MBA which focus on business, and I'm sure in 1980s and 90s the market of India is very different. What inspired you to look at education as your journey piece? And why did you choose education and how did that journey start?
Actually, education lo MBA అనేది my personal interest, so I completed it. So when I entered service field, actually I'm not entered business field because so I supposed to be in village with my family. So I think it actually which is useful my degree to the society. So with my friends actually I started this junior and degree colleges. So by that actually and in that also that education field also actually my management skills. So maximum I put in that, and I actually so many students from my institutions, they completed engineerings, MBAs, MCAs, and most of the students, almost all 300 to 350 students in abroad. So that is my achievement.
And contribution to the country also. Because that's what I meant by nation builders. So, sir, if you can help us look at the journey. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు 1986 నుండి ఒక డీటెయిల్గా విలేజ్కో స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ లైక్ 1980s నుండి ఒక 5 years ప్రోగ్రెషన్ ప్రాబ్లీ దిస్ హెల్ప్ us అండర్స్టాండ్ ది జర్నీ ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ సెక్టర్స్.
Actually నేను 92 we started a junior college, degree college. So at the time of degree running, so Bachelor of Computer Applications. So now the new course entered in Indian education system. So I started that Bachelor of Computer Education in my college. So that time actually 17 districts of Andhra Pradesh, combined Andhra Pradesh, the students by counseling they came to my institute. So I given residential education for them. So almost all 3 batches. So 5 years. So that course completed. So afterwards actually our government not recognized further PG courses for BCA. So that's why almost most of the institutions they dropped. So BCA afterwards actually it is a common degree course. It is in some colleges only.
So మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు యూ టుక్ అప్ కోర్సెస్ లైక్ BCA విచ్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఆస్పిరేషనల్. అంటే అప్పటికి ఉన్న మార్కెట్ నీడ్కి ద కోర్సెస్ దట్ యూఆర్ ఆఫరింగ్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఫ్యూచరిస్టిక్.
Actually the syllabus designed by BCA extraordinary. That time actually we are having computer education in batch BE and Master of Computer Applications. But even the two courses syllabus are not equal to the BCA syllabus.
Okay.
BCA is too advanced. By Bachelor of Computer Application syllabus, actually they made changes in their engineering computer education and Master of Computer Education syllabus.
Very interesting insight. Ante I just want to divert for a minute, but ఎందుకంటే how is it different, and like what skills are they learning in BCA that is so important that we thought we should add it to, let's say, engineering or any other course per se?
Actually BCA is more than engineering and more than MCA.
Okay.
Actually that 3-4 academic years, those who completed BCA, they are all in good position. Because Java, C++, financial management, so economics, all these factors, all these subjects covered in BCA. So they, after completion of BCA, they became excellent. Actually that time BCA graduate, they taken for so many organizations, computer jobs oriented organizations. So they given a chances to the BCA students.
Right. So one is the relevance of languages. One BCA lo Java kavachu, Python kavachu, C++. For people, for the audience, right, who are listening it for the first time, probably primary kids, these are languages but predominantly skills, right? And it's more of a practice-based thing. You talk to systems. So what, according to you, is the importance of skill in education system?
Actually our Indian education system is very strong. Everybody knows it. But especially last 10 to 15 years, so by seeing our system of education and growing of students, so we are lacking of practical and project orientation. So always marks and ranks. So in that way our system is going on. So that time actually we are lacking of this project and practical orientation. For that purpose, actually everybody should have some skills,
Right.
into any subject. So that point of view, skill development is very, very, very important.
Sir, అంటే మీరు అన్న పాయింట్లో when you say Indian education system is very strong, what are some key things that you think are very nice మనం చేసిన దాంట్లో చాలా బాగా ఉంది మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టంలో, మనం అది కంటిన్యూ చేస్తే ఇంకా బాగుండేదని ఇలాంటి విషయాలు?
Actually in our system at the age of 5+, we framed our syllabus some lengthy. In other countries actually, so slowly they are giving learning process.
Sure.
But in our India, from the beginning we are giving some more syllabus, more activities and more subjects for the students. So you see in the world actually, in the world, in all countries, all big computer or even technical educational institutions are in space technology. For every organization, the top may be Indian.
Right.
So that is the proof for our education is strong.
Right. Sir, అలా చూసినప్పుడు I'm observing you're a very observational person, right? Your logic లో చూస్తున్నారు, you're observing key things. What skills మీకు ఉపయోగపడిన స్కిల్స్ ఏంటి ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ? వాట్ స్కిల్స్ ఆఫ్ యూ థింక్ రియలీ హెల్ప్ యూ అచీవ్ వాట్ యూ అకంప్లిష్డ్ టుడే?
Actually, when we are doing intermediate and degree, so that time actually the students are not that much serious about
Right.
subjects and studies. So that time actually in institutions, so many organizations, so many other activities are there. To get job, to getting a job, to settlement point of view. So after completion of degree, everybody is interested to do some technical courses. So in education, actually, my subject is biology,
Okay.
chemistry, physics, like that. So in that moment, and when we are doing our education, so sincerely, attending regularly, and getting information from the professors and staff members with colleagues. So by that system, by that discipline, what we learned in the education, so that is very useful to future for doing all other activities.
See, that is 3 decades of education experience you're talking about, which is very rich. When you're talking about what children are learning, the need for discipline. What has changed from your point of view, Indian education system, in the last 30 years? What key changes have you seen?
Actually, whenever time, so parents are too interested to settle their kids. So actually, very low earning families also, so they are paying everything for their kids' good education.
Right.
Actually, on that days, actually we are not having institutions in rural areas. So if we have to do intermediate, we have to go some district headquarters like that. So even though that time the parents, so they pay